Hey guys,
Hi Mike, how are you tonight?
not too bad.
Fritosport says Laguna FR500.
Get your pedals dialed in.
A little bit. Still doing some getting used to them. Not used to that much pressure on the brake.
You still running the stock elastomers, or you put my stuff on there yet?
I thought I'd try the stock stuff first, just to get a feel for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good idea.
Hey guys,
Hey,
I was just getting everything going, but the session should
I'm probably just gonna do the hour practice and then call it.
be
I got a long day tomorrow. I actually have to work. I have to go to multiple locations and got to measure a trailer, food trailer, and a box truck, and a bunch of signs. So I got to go to 3 locations. Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah,
glad to have the job.
oh, yeah. And then, so yeah, today we're doing the Mustang, and then Wednesday we'll do the Road America 500 track race.
Yeah.
Have you made it through, Mike? Got those pedals going all good?
Now I've got them, we'll see how they go.
Yeah, just have fun tonight, you know? Get used to everything. Nickum, what's up with your routers? You gonna use them like that, or they doing okay?
They're fine. It just blew out one
The one
port
Yeah.
in each one.
Yeah. Luckily they have more
But-
ports, right? It's probably 5
Yeah,
4 ports.
they had 4,
Nice.
and I was using 3.
Oh wow.
So I don't have any extra ports now. If they start messing up, I'll just have to get a couple new ones. I've actually got another router that came with my fiber optics that I could use out in my shop if push came to shove. It's not near as good, but it's good enough right there. Because I don't need a gaming router out there.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm in it. It's loading. Yeah, so got to tweak my setup, trying to get it where the back end will stay under on this glass slick track.
The setup you had last race, I love that setup. That was going good at Navarra, and then I tried it here, but then I switched to Laguna setup.
Yeah, that setup that I gave you doesn't work here very well. It's too stiff.
Yeah, some of the curves are
I mean, I got one that's getting close. I mean, I based it off that same one. I just softened it up a ton, and it seems to be. I only did a few laps, but I'm gonna do an hour now and see how it is after the tires truly
Ford Mustang
fully in.
FR500S. WeatherTech Raceway Laguna
no.
Seca. Overall 30. Detail 300.
I mean, you can go ahead and send me the setup. I certainly
Okay,
never
I'll share
turned
it with
down a
both you
setup.
guys right now. I'm gonna set up my controls real quick, okay?
All right.
Profile default set.
Disconnected. Overall 10. Detail 100. Connected. Ford Mustang FR500S. WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. Overall 30. Detail 300.
Watch your speed.
All right.
Profile DNUT GTE 2022
All right.
set.
Here we go. Here we go. We're here. We're here. Laguna Seca. More practice. It's a practice race for us. All right. I think I got everything sorted out. But yeah, have fun. There's no damage. I
1.
shared the setup with you guys if you want to try it.
Go.
Yeah, I got him.
Cool.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, loads is MA.
The setup?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it saved as mine too.
Weird. Matt Thompson.
Izquierda, izquierda libre.
Yeah, it was a Matt Thompson setup. I don't know. It just said Led Zeppelin race at the end of it. So yeah, before the session launched, my PC rebooted itself with no errors, just mind of its own. And then that's when like all my controls just like disappear and I have to reconfigure everything. Can't figure it out. Save my life. I think it's Windows 11. I hate Windows
Yeah,
11.
what I was gonna start to say.
Yeah, I hate it, man. My daughter, the other PC, they don't have any problems. They're on Windows 10.
Aún en izquierda. Libre.
Like I said, I'm not going to 11 until I absolutely have no choice.
Well, dude, I tried to go back to 10 and then they wouldn't let me. It pissed me off.
You'd have to do a clean install,
Oh yeah, totally.
and that's a pain in the ass.
At this point, yeah.
Well, just resetting all your crap up is obviously installing. It's not a big deal, but just
Yeah.
getting all your apps and your configs all back, you know. And
Oh yeah, it's a nightmare. Because years after years, I've just swapped. I've just brought hard drives over from old PC builds, you know, and it's like I could make a list of everything, but like you said, configuring everything is just it's a nightmare to do.
no, I've done it many times. I've got a process now where
Yeah, it gets
But-
easier, but it's still a pain, right?
I go into the app data and I save a
Oh.
lot of stuff out, config stuff out where I can put it back quickly.
That's cool. Hey, Mikey, did you get that video I sent you?
Yeah, I did. That's pretty
Okay.
amazing. I've seen parts of it before.
Oh, really? I figured you knew about it. Some crazy, railroad. Yeah, surprisingly, Arrow sent me that. I guess Arrow's gonna go to that place in June.
Yeah, the Monaco racetrack was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what scale it is, but it's pretty wild to see that much detail in like model railroad, you know?
Yeah, and the number of people on it, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
You know, little miniature people.
right.
Yeah, I got these, the brake pedal on these Moses feeling great.
Oh yeah, are you using them right now? I knew you were
Yeah.
gonna use them tomorrow.
No, I'm on them right now.
Nice. With
And I
your-
actually have the clutch like 100% better.
Yeah, those mods look great on them. It's pretty cool how you were able to make all of that.
I actually changed the clutch up quite a bit since I sent that pic.
Oh, really? Yeah, I want to see the finished product. And like I said, the pedal faces look so much better, man.
But the brake, I'd say I got it pro race feeling pretty
Wow.
much exactly.
That's cool.
And I made the brake curve the same as I've got in my Husset belts.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so you can actually, in their software, you can change the curve.
Oh yeah, you can make the curves and save them out.
Nice.
It's got several
That's good to know.
presets that are pretty damn good. No, their software's good.
Okay.
I imagine their higher end pedals are probably pretty badass
Yeah.
right out of the
probably so.
box.
Well, Moza they have an active pedal now too, like those.
Yeah, I
and it's
saw
not as
that.
expensive, right?
I think it's $1,000 just for the one pedal,
Oh wow.
so
Well,
still pretty
I guess,
expensive.
yeah, still something I can get, but at least it's better than 2,500 per pedal.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, who makes those $2,500 ones? SimuCube?
Sim
Is that right?
SimCube, yeah.
Okay. SimuCube, yeah. Man, that's just crazy. I couldn't imagine paying 2,500 per pedal.
No, I can't imagine they sell a ton of those.
Nah, I guess Charlie Jose got one or something after Navarra.
Huh.
He said he got it at Micro Center. I think he posted.
One of those active pedals, the Moza version,
No, the same
or the SimCube.
Yeah,
Damn, I guess he must make pretty good money
Aún
then.
en izquierda.
I guess so.
Continúa a tu izquierda.
That's something that
Libre izquierda.
I don't think I would spend that no matter how much money I had.
Yeah, it's hard to justify it for sim racing. To me, I think a set of pedals should be under 1,000. If you're going for high end, even.
Yeah.
Like you know, I love the sprints. Well, I think these AI are not too bad.
No, they're not.
Good.
Is this still
Izquierda.
it's
No.
not the adaptive, is it? Or is
Nope.
it?
No, it's custom roster that we made, yeah, with your suggestions, and then I put them together and tweaked them.
En derecha.
Oh man,
Sí,
yeah, I
tu
was able to
derecha.
go side by
Libre
side with
derecha.
one after the course through.
Hello.
Hey Jeff, how you doing?
Hey,
Hey.
Good, man. Come have fun out here. We got 1 hour practice and then a 10-minute or 15-minute qualifier and then a 40-minute race. Yeah, Mike Key, this isn't probably the easiest car to get used to new pedals with, but
Señalaste tu
hopefully it
mejor
helps.
tiempo.
Yeah, I'm struggling a bit.
Yeah, but no worries, man. Just have fun. Remember, there's no damage, so take out the AI if you want to. Do whatever you need to do to test and get used to pedals, right?
Well, they've taken me out twice already.
I guess you got to pay him back then. On Wednesday, we'll be at Road America, so you could drive either the GTO or the GTP. Should be fun.
Va lento por tu izquierda. Toma por derecha.
You want me to wait for you, Nickam?
no, I'm
Okay.
gonna
Fiddling.
do something here.
Okay. Oh shoot!
Derecha. Libre la derecha.
We got into him.
Izquierda. Izquierda libre.
Jeff, do you need a setup?
Libre.
Oh, I got one off 361, the one Chuck was using. So
Oh, okay, cool. Man, I get so many off tracks here. It's gonna be tough in the race not to be getting too many. But we don't want to do that come race day. Standings. They're doing 136s, 137s. I think best that we were able to do on Sunday practice was 137s. A couple guys like Ryan got into the 136.5s.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think the best I ever did here, of course, was the different car was 134.
Yeah, I remember we were doing 134s with the old tires, huh?
Yeah.
Relative. Always forget that it's better to brake earlier at this track with this car. Easier to get through the corners.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Underneath this lap, track limits.
Crash protection on.
This is
Crash
an
protection
incredibly
off.
unforgiving track.
Watch out. Yellow flag.
The minute you said that, I crashed nose first after the corkscrew. Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, every corner has a very narrow line that works.
Right. I mean, passing is going to be either if somebody makes a mistake or you pass them when they're in the pits. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like one line and that's it. If you're off of it, you're either going to spin or go off.
Yeah, and if you're off of it even a tiny bit, I mean, it's crazy.
Yep.
How narrow the line is.
It's
And
crazy
knowing
for
Finney,
a
it'll-
finale, you know?
It'll be super hot.
Yeah, we'll be sliding a lot tomorrow, I think. Keep screwing up turn 4.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Vuelta más rápida.
Yeah, it's weird that other car, the Ken Nickham, that's my dad.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's behind you now, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't remember what livery it has.
Derecha, derecha liberada. A la derecha. Continúa a tu derecha. Continúa a tu derecha. Continúa a tu derecha. Derecha liberada.
Hey, Andrews. Glad you made it, man.
How's it going?
Good.
Tiempo
Good.
rápido personal.
Trying to get past some of the AI. They're not too bad in this session, so it was cool. I was able to go like too wide from the corkscrew on.
Watch out. Yellow flag.
They don't like me at all.
Well, yeah, some of them have been tough. Other ones have not been too bad. Maybe you're the magnet for this race.
You've used half your fuel. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh yeah, tires are finally coming in.
Fox 17 says I'm surprised these
Yeah, after
cars
like
are
6,
still
7
usable,
laps.
burning face with sweat.
Yeah, man, running in the American Muscle Series. How you doing, soon? Good to hear you. So yeah, I'm gonna run this and then likely be able
How
to
come
run
we're all rookies?
circuit later. Yep. I feel like that right now. Keep getting off tracks everywhere. But yeah, man,
but on
these
the,
cars are fun.
Showing us us being all
Fox
rookies.
17 says doing good.
Oh, because of
And
the
just-
I miss
AI,
driving this
yeah.
car.
It's fun
Oh, I
driving
found
this
the true
thing. I
calling
like
in
driving
life,
it. We do run in the American Muscle Series on Tuesday nights on slow motion broadcasting. So tomorrow's the season finale. That's where we're having a little extra practice for some of the guys that are going for the championships. There's the amateur class, championship or challenger
Esa
class,
fue tu vuelta más
and
rápida de
the
la
pro.
sesión.
10th position.
I don't know why, but my dash is giving me tire information instead of everything else.
Huh. I think it cycles through sometimes. Or maybe if you use the mouse to click on it, it might go through a different page. But I think it cycles
Off the pace.
for some cars anyway. Yeah, these cars are fun, man. I mean, it can be a handful. I didn't drive it for a long time. I was driving the MX-5s when Extreme Motorsports was running the GS class Mustangs, these Mustangs, and we were running the Street Tuner MX-5s. And then that series went away, and I eventually tried it because Aero talked me into, Aero Nam, he talked me into coming over to the American Muscle Series and racing Mustangs. So it took me a while to kind of get used to it, but once we did, it was fun. So I'll probably do this race, and then I'll set the TV replay, and I'll grab by to eat and stuff like that, and then I'll probably come
Fox
back and do
17
Circuit
says
Superstars. Hopefully
Euronom.
it's not too late.
That's a name I haven't
Ese
heard
fue
in a
tu
long
mejor
time.
crono para una
Yeah.
vuelta.
Such a good dude to run with.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I talked to him today. You know, he's been busy. He hasn't been doing iRacing for a while, but yeah, he's doing good. Fishing and doing his thing over in Estonia, you know. I still have one of his awards that I need to ship to him from this series.
Sector 1
Fox
is
17
0.5
says
off the
haha.
pace.
Next time you talk to him, tell him I said hi.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I'll probably talk to him tonight before I hop on with you for Circuit Superstars. I'm sure. I mean, he usually has to, he's in Estonia, so time zone issues. But the thing is, he usually is up when he should be asleep. So he works at night basically.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector
So
2.
easy to get off tracks here at Laguna with these cars. See if we can get a good time here in practice. Got a little draft from Jeff Andrews.
Fox 17 says really? I find them easier to stay on track than say the GTS or MX-5S.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's definitely easier than the MX-5, but the tires, they changed the tires on it.
Derecha. Libre.
You need a setup, Jeff? Anybody? Let me know.
Sector 1 is 1.17.
Fox 17 says, is the car more neutral than it used to be?
It feels, I don't know, it feels a little more squirrely at times, but it's really based on the setup, I think. The thing that is really different now is that it's the tires. It takes probably by lap 5 or 6 is when the tires really start coming in, and that's about it. That the tires just take a while to come in. I mean, now the tires feel fine, but it's such a mess when you're trying to start a race on cold tires, and we have standing starts. So when we do that, it's really problematic because you'll start the race and the tires are so cold and people start being aggressive and battling, and the tires don't come in for several laps, and that's when you get a lot of the incidents that happen. Relative.
Lost my dashboard.
Disappeared?
5 vueltas más son las
No, I
posibles con esta carga de combustible.
clicked it and accidentally turned it off.
Oh, you can just relaunch it.
Fox 17 says the tires
I'm not
taking
seeing
4 to
where.
5 laps to warm up was like that back when I was running.
If it's,
Funny thing is I used to run better on cold tires, face with tears of joy.
oh dude, I bet you, because you were smooth on the controls. I'm not that smooth. I wonder if maybe, Mike, you have to, I mean, you could close SimHub and launch SimHub again, and that'll bring it back. But otherwise, you can go to SimHub and go to Dash Studio and click the play button on the dash that shows up there. But if you still have the window there, then maybe click on the left or right side of the window.
I've got the SimHub open.
Okay. Click on Dash Studio on the menu on the left.
Did that already.
Okay. Then do you see the dashes there? Recent dash. Click play on it. The play button on it. Relative. I'm sitting in P4 right now. But yeah, we have Arrows AI here. Matt Malone, Randall. A few people that we used to race with. Did it come up?
Well, I see it, but it doesn't come up. I hit the little start arrow.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Nothing happens when I click on it.
Huh. Then I would probably close SimHub, click the X on SimHub, and launch SimHub again, and then it'll likely come up. See if that works.
Right front, 92%. Right rear, 92%.
Well, Matt's setup is very similar to the one that I worked on for here.
Oh, really? Nice. In-car setting? Oh, no, we don't have in-car settings. I'm curious to see what brake bias
We
it
did-
has. Oh, it's 62. Yeah, see, I used to think that the tires would come in more like on lap 3 before, but now it's literally
You know,
like
they got a black box.
4 or 5 or 6. Well, did you start the car?
I'm sitting in it.
But yeah, but the ignition's on.
Okay. It looks like it came back now.
Okay, good, good. Good to hear. Yeah, because you definitely need it for the race.
It is going through about 30 different dashes.
Yeah, but it'll stop because it's probably loading. Is it still doing that, or
Yeah, it's just
just
goes
wait?
back to the other one.
Which one? The one that we had running?
The one that I had when I started this session. Not the one I want.
Huh.
That's all right. Hell with
That's
it.
weird. Okay, well I can let you know when I'm gonna pit. Then crew chief should give you the fuel anyway. That's weird, but we can look at it afterwards, Mike.
You liar.
Watch your speed.
What's up, Tom?
1.
What's up?
Let's see some fast
Go.
times.
It is clear. Watch the white line.
Oh, is somebody else here that can drive? I didn't know that.
I don't know about that either, man, because I'm struggling. Just can't.
Take her outside, Henley.
Keep the car from getting off tracks.
Yeah, I think I like Mike's setup a little better.
You like your setup?
Said I like his
Yeah.
setup a little better.
Oh, really?
I went a little softer than he did, and I think I went too far.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did he come out with another one for this race specifically?
No, I think it's the same Led Zeppelin one.
No.
At least that's what we're on, and the Led Zeppelin felt really good.
But we definitely had the same approach about softening the car up.
Yeah, I think it helps for some of these curves, and
Yeah,
then the tires.
it'll
will
help the
slide
back
easy.
end grip a little more.
Mhm.
The leader's just done it. 136.3.
El piloto con el número 1 cronometró la vuelta rápida.
Yeah, I tried the one that you and I ran at Novara, and I was having a hard time getting on throttle.
Yeah, it didn't work here. I tried it too.
I mean, the front end still felt nice, but I was having a problem with the rears.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think crew chief went backwards with its name pronouncing,
Really?
because it's called an Aeronam Aero now, and it used to actually say Aero.
Yeah.
I've noticed it on a few other names too, that it's missing now that it didn't used to.
Yeah. Wonder how they do it.
I don't know. It's definitely some kind of AI. I mean, it's obviously
Yeah.
not any kind of pre-recorded stuff.
Right. Yeah, all that speech that it does, huh?
It's probably using the built-in Microsofts, and they probably had to. They probably changed it to work with 11, so now it doesn't work quite right with 10.
Probably. Wonder if they selected something
A la
else.
izquierda. Libre.
I don't know.
Hooked on phonics, maybe?
I thought that's what you used, Tom.
Oh, maybe that is.
Man, I hadn't heard that for a while.
Yeah.
Remember that? All those
Watch out.
commercials?
Yellow
Oh,
flag.
yeah. That's right up there with KARS, Cars for Kids.
I'd like to have Ernest P. Worrell
Hey,
be my
Mark, glad
spotter.
you made it, man. Oh, that would be awesome. That'd be hilarious.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for
Vern.
sure. Should be some fun.
There's a car on your left. You know what I mean?
That'd be so good. Definitely. There's no damage. Copy that.
Fox 17
Thought those
says
weren't amateur
Gandalf as a
costumes
spotter
weren't
would be
allowed.
pretty solid.
Oh, dude, that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good, Steven.
Sector 3 is 1 seconds off the pace.
I didn't hear what Mark said. But yeah, man, those would be some pretty funny spotters. I'm amazed nobody's tried to make some spotters like that. That could be quite a thing. You come up with quite a few
They
different
probably
ones.
will. Considering the way the AI voice thing is getting.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause I noticed the other day.
Do you hold third all the way up the hill, Ed?
What's that? Up the hill?
Do you hold third up there or hit fourth?
I think third. Pretty sure it's third. I have to test it. I'll
I
test it
hit
next
fourth
lap.
at the top.
Maybe I do go to
Dude.
fourth and then back down. I'll tell you on this next lap. I'll wait for you, Jeff.
I don't think you can do it in this car, but I used to be able to stay green Delta and fourth up the hill, but you can't anymore. Not with the way it is now.
You know, I think I do hit fourth for a little bit, and then
At the very end.
I go third to second. Yeah. All right, I'll wait for you, Jeff. You coming?
Don't worry about me, Ed.
Oh. Okay.
But no, there's a free AI voice tool now for modders,
Wow.
and I've already seen it being used in some of my, Tale of Two Wastelands where they've extended,
Really?
added more speech to some of the default characters, and it
Yeah.
matches their voice perfectly.
Wow, that is crazy. That's scary. They could do it
I
to
know.
us too, then.
I know.
So I'm just gonna
They
have
can.
AI do my whole next race season and have my AI talk for me too. Just kick back, watch the broadcast, and have AI race for you and talk for you. Can you imagine that?
Well, what fun would that be?
No, I know. That's for sure. All right, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I go to fourth, and then right before the 3 marker on the right, I start downshifting down to second, then shift early to third as soon as I'm heading down the corkscrew. I stay in
Hey.
third all the way until the right-hander for the penultimate turn.
One thing I've noticed about this track with this new force feedback module that we got, it's a hell of a lot rougher than it used to be.
Yeah, for sure. It'll wear your arms out.
I feel every little thing now.
Yeah, I do like that. When you're going by pit lane too, its wheel starts moving around on you. Did you start using it again, Tom?
No, I haven't gone back to it yet.
It's good stuff,
I
man.
figured I'll
What?
try it again after this season.
Yeah.
So you haven't been using your butt plug lately?
No, yeah, I pulled that out a while ago.
Yeah.
It got too small, it just kept falling out.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I tried that,
Yeah. The force feedback up.
and I was just like, there was multiple times that I was, and I'm guessing it was probably because I had some kind of contact on track, and my wheel would just go completely light with no feeling, and it took forever to get feeling back. And I'm like, I can't do this.
You don't have steering effects turned on, do you?
I don't think so. I'd have to look through it.
Límite excedido.
There's also a crash safety checkbox
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that it may be falsely detecting a crash and turning your force feedback way down.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Because
It
you
was
can
just
you
like-
can you can set that.
Yeah. Well, if you do want to try it again after this season, let me know, and I can send you all the settings that we use because you have the same wheelbase.
Absolutely, I definitely, I liked it when I had it, and it felt
Mhm.
great when I was driving with it. I don't want to be in the middle of a race and lose all feeling in my wheel.
It's weird that it happened.
Weird, I
then,
haven't had that.
'cause-
I haven't had that happen at all.
I've had it to where some cars, like if you switch cars, sometimes it won't come on, or if you restart your PC, you have to turn off the app and turn it back on. But I don't know.
And it could be the
Have to
fact that
see.
I've been jumping in and out of 50 different kinds of cars.
Yeah, I mean, usually it saves it after you drive the car once, but you never know. I've had little issues where I usually check it before I get into the set, or right as soon as I get into the session.
I haven't had it once. I drove the car and it saved it the one time. Then I never had any more issues.
Yeah, like I got an if tonight and it worked. It picked it up.
I mean, it always like the very first time I get in a car that I haven't, that the app hasn't seen yet. It's a little weird until it saves it, and then it's okay after that.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the base.
But I also did the trick where you go into your INI file and kick up you kick up the track detail, texture detail.
Oh, that's right. I forgot there was a video, right, that showed where to do it all.
Yeah, I've got mine set that way too.
Okay.
It cost
gives you
me
way
like
more detail.
Yeah, it cost me like a couple frames per second, but the detail is just amazing.
Yeah. Mikey, did you find the setting you needed for that dashboard or no?
No, I can't get it to change. I don't know how.
Maybe this car is like that. That's what it wants to show. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
What are we talking about?
I'll help you out afterwards. Sim Hub.
Oh.
Sim Hub, like it's showing a different dash than what he wants.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Standings. Nice time, Mark.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the base.
Thank you. That's not easy.
I'm going to share your setup in. I'll try that.
Yeah, you want to try it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's like you want to go with the fast setup, but it weighs the tires too much, so you're going with the one that's slower, but keeping on the car.
Yeah, man, I feel like when I try to go fast, I end up just picking up off tracks everywhere. But I haven't got into the 36s. I got like a 37 flat yesterday, but that's it. All right, here you go, Jeff. Okay,
I can go low 36s in qualifying trim, but it's not easy.
Yeah, I should try that too. Let's see here. How much fuel? Oh, so the Led Zeppelin setup, if you pull fuel out, then the right half is too high in the rear. I don't remember if...
There's the Led Zeppelin qualifying.
There is, huh? Okay, cool. Good to know.
Oh. I'll run as many laps as I can.
Anybody want the qualifying setup too? That only has the race setup?
It should be in our folder. It's in the Fritosport folder.
Yeah, but not everyone uses Garage 61.
True.
Mikey shared it with you. Let's see.
I don't need it.
No? Okay.
I'll just qualify with race fuel.
Yeah.
Makes the back end more stable.
I think so too. I'm just gonna test it right now.
If I could run 10 gallons, I would.
Yeah, it definitely helped us. I remember that 4-hour endurance race we did. It helped.
Yeah.
Watch your speed. 1.
Relative.
The way the car is now, it even helps more than it used to.
True.
Is it still practice? We haven't gotten to qualifying yet, have we?
Yeah, no, we haven't gotten to qualifying yet. We ended up making it a little longer for people that couldn't make it in time.
Gotcha.
14 minutes to go yet.
Copy. Timing. Yep, 14 minutes. Yep, just under 15 minutes left in practice, then we go to a 15-minute qualifier. Slightly longer than tomorrow's. Hey, Mikey, you know what? I'm gonna check my dash and I'll tell you what mine is showing. Yeah, it has the Delta, best clean lap, last lap.
Mine shows tires, tear off, a map of the of cars on track,
Okay. Let me check. I'm gonna
refuel. I don't know.
I think you might have selected a different dash.
It's a dash that I see when I'm in the pits, and usually when I leave the pits, the other dash would come up, the normal one.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Hi. Hi.
My guess is this is not turning off when exiting the pits properly.
I'm not sure why. It must be some setting in SimHub, I guess.
Well, I know that I use Race Labs, and I have a tire pit display that comes on when I go into the pits and stays on for 30 seconds after I leave the pits.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
I wonder why it's not going away after you leave pit lane. That's weird, really weird. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at it because mine is fine.
Probably won't be tonight.
No problem, Mike. Just reach out when you want to look at it. I'll take a screenshot of my settings too and see if that helps.
Well, I don't see any settings in here that we can change. It's kind of.
I know. I tried clicking on it and it didn't do anything, except I clicked on the RPM lights and it switched.
Usually, SimHub, you have to make all the changes in SimHub.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
For everything, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Is that you behind me, Oscar Piastri?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was looking at trying to find the options, but I'll look more into it, Mike, tonight, and then
Don't worry about it.
let me know. Okay.
I'm probably just gonna quit after practice here anyway.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. Whatever works.
Watch your speed.
Not my favorite car.
Yeah, no problem.
1.
We just enjoy you being here, Mike.
Yep, get used to those pedals.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Now, we could do without Jeff, but Mike we like.
See if I can go faster on the light fuel. Yeah, I'll get you the instructions for that dashboard too, Mike. I think I have a PDF file somewhere with it, just to have, because I know I'll probably have to look there.
Yeah, I go to SimHub and I have no idea what I push on things and then nothing happens. So
yeah, oh, I did too. It's like nothing was coming up. So
it appears to me that it's kind of a useless tool, but I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, there's just so much that that you can do with it, but it's like you have to know exactly what you're looking for, because I get lost in it myself.
Autonomía de 5 vueltas de combustible.
Gravel everywhere.
That's me and Tom.
Oh.
Big for yourself. I haven't
bit.
pushed the kitty litter yet.
Oh, you got gloves
No, I
on?
did it in the first lap, I think. I am trying to race this thing as hard as she'll go.
Cuidado, lento por la izquierda. Detenido a la izquierda. Circular por izquierda.
Whoa, I almost lost it there. That's where you
can't let
spun
the
like?
upside down catch me.
Timing. Oops. Relative.
Keep missing my braking spots though.
I'm out of here, guys.
You gotta take off?
All right, Mike.
Yeah,
Have a good
I'm pretty
one,
much. I got my setup where I like it, and I don't like this track much, so I'm gonna get on out of here.
All right. Good luck tomorrow.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sounds good.
See you, Mike.
That's it.
Damn it.
I got my dashboard.
Oh, you did? You figured it out?
Yeah, I went to the baseline setup. Must be something with the setup.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, that's crazy. Something in the setup, then I guess I would check, in the setup, see if there's anything about the dashboard. If it's checked, something's checked. That's weird.
Yeah, I grabbed the iRacing baseline and everything's fine.
That's so strange.
Bet you there's a dashboard setting.
Something, yeah. I didn't even think about it. Well, good job figuring it out.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Hey, does anyone know if Cooter Jenkins has a cousin named Leroy?
Gotcha.
He's probably related to him.
I ran out of fuel, Jeff. Yeah, a nice little barrel roll that I didn't know I could do.
Yeah, it is a custom
ran out of
roster I
time.
put together. Hopefully the AI aren't too crazy on us.
Oh, I think your talent's there, Jeff. I mean, you lined me up and squared me up almost as good as Eric or as Edgar does.
Okay. Man, it's tough because you try to get a fast time on light fuel, but then I keep flipping up the tires in turn one.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
I feel like at this track, you just have to brake in a straight line.
Yeah.
Especially on cold tires.
But heading up the hill, that left-hander, I'm trail braking and then trying to kind of use slip angle to get the car in there.
Yeah.
It's tricky as hell though, right?
I mean, what I try to do is for that turn, I try to brake right before the kink and then I try to get my left tire to hook in there, and then throw the car. Oh.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I mean. Kind of get the car to the slip angle pointed, so it'll slide through there. Okay.
Yeah.
We have so much gravel after the final corner.
Acabas de registrar tu mejor vuelta personal.
Well, I got the 137 flat, but not sure I can break down in there. It got to get a little too squirrely on light fuel. Gonna try. Feel like I'm sawing at the wheel on some corner exits.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Half a gallon remaining. This lap, in this lap.
Fox 17 says control. You must have control winking face.
We are running out of
my
fuel.
mind knows what it needs to do, but my hands and feet don't do it. Yeah, see, and I have a tough time like being smooth with this car. I try to start out smooth, and then I feel like I'm sawing at the wheel and just over driving. By the time I realize it, it's too late.
2 minutes.
See what kind of time this is. Didn't get draft, but just want to see what time I run on light fuel. See if we can get close to mark.
Breaking point there.
Got into the 36, it's 136.9, but not
Fox
sure.
17 says,
We'll
is
see.
it still easy to burn up the fronts on the FR500 like it used to be?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I wish we could we had a brake bias to play with. You know what I mean? Because in the races, I end up hurting the front
Watch
tires.
your speed. 1. Go.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
So
Cars all round.
if I end up hurting the front tires, then I struggle, because I can't move the brake bias to help with that. So then I back up the braking points, but still, sometimes if I understeer, and then sometimes understeer, once you take care of it, it turns to oversteer. But then again, it's just I gotta remind myself not to overdrive the cars, right? I mean, I was overdriving the cars in Circuit Superstars even. So that's P8 in front of me. I am on cold tires still. We just came out again. But this is the qualifying setups. We're going to be heading to qualifying soon anyway. And sometimes you don't need that much brake with this car.
Checkered flag. P6.
I definitely use more brake than I need to. I've noticed that. Alright, good luck in qualifying, everyone. Should be. We got an extra lap tonight in 15 minutes. Alright, good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Yep. I'm gonna try it on light
Double
fuel,
check your car
see if
setup.
I want to gamble with that tomorrow.
Crash
Watch your
protection on.
speed.
Crash protection off.
What's that?
Fox
Said
17 says
absolutely.
what I remember is hard brake in the straight, then brush the brakes to rotate at
1.
mid-corner, then roll
Go.
on throttle for exit.
Helps to get the job done, eh?
Yeah, you got it. That's what it is. But my problem, I have two problems, I guess. Early apexing, and sometimes I hang on to the brake too long. So I need to work on that, It's just something that ends up popping up when I'm in the race, and you know, as the race goes on, sometimes I'll start noticing like, oh, I'm braking too deep, not too late, not too deep, but just hanging onto the brakes too much, so much that it doesn't free up the front tires enough. So, and of course that's going to hurt the tires too, right?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 88 Fahrenheit.
Fox 17 says so, turning before the fronts are free.
Yeah. And then, so we have the race tomorrow, same time as we started this session. And it'll be the season finale. Then I should have some time. Whoa. See what I mean? I kind of waited too late to free the car up so that it could rebalance itself. It was too loaded, I think, and I was hanging on to the brakes too late. Before it used to be that you didn't want to really abuse the tires too much, right? Before you got
Green
your
flag. Let's go.
laps going. Too much throttle that time there on cold tires. Luckily it didn't oversteer too much. So let's see what happens. Little touch of the brakes to get the front end to come down and grip up again there. And like you said, roll on the throttle because you don't want it to just start coming around if I floor it. Wants to understeer there, so you got a trail brake to keep the front from pushing. But yeah, like you were saying, man, it takes a while, a couple laps, a few laps actually, right, for this car to really come alive. See, that felt better, getting on throttle better there. I think I needed to turn the wheel a little more earlier there on the entry. There we go. That was better that time. Standings. Standings. P5, 137.6.
Sector 3's 0.2 off the pace.
Don't run wide. Damn. Screwed that one up. Andretti hairpin's always a pain for me, man. Laguna's tough. I mean, I've driven it several times in real life, but I have a harder time in the sim, honestly, at this track. Started losing a wheel bearing here in the UK Civic. Started feeling a little weird here, and then I was with my buddy Ryan, and we were running up here.
Fox 17 says it's a love it or hate it track.
Yeah, I love it, man, but it's hard for me in the sim. But that last corner, you really could hear the howling from the outside rear wheel bearing. So then we just limped it. But it was fun, man. Definitely had fun here.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Ooh, a little too much there, that compression. All right. Nice, Mark Cohn. Mark is P4 right now. See, I was too late there. Stayed on the brakes way too long. You see the times just creeping up. All right, let's do this. We got 2 laps left. That was a horrible lap time.
0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Not great.
Fox 17 says, no idea how you responded. I got caught in an ad face with rolling eyes.
No problem, dude. I'm just trying to get the last 2 laps in and see. Oh man, Mark's pretty quick here, huh?
Hay para 2 vueltas más de combustible.
There we go. Now we're getting the hang of those 2 corners.
The white flag is out.
Oops, too much curb. Sorry guys, I didn't clean the track between session.
It's all great, babe.
You're now 0.6 off the
Yeah,
latest pace.
I'm sure we'll see tons of gravel tomorrow anyway. I did a 136.9. Mark is P3, I'm P5 right now. So I think Mark will, I don't think he can take the AM category. I'm in Challenger anyway, so. But, holy shit, he moved up to P2.
0.6 off the pace.
Damn, you're flying, Mark. Nice job.
Thank you.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
Una vuelta más de combustible.
We are running out of fuel.
I braked a little too much there. I should have ran a little wider. And I screwed up that corner too. Missed the apex. You see that? And missed a gear, man. Damn.
Barney muestra la bandera cuadra.
Nothing like missing 3rd gear on the final corner.
Yep.
Relative. Excuse me. All right, don't forget fuel, guys.
Fox 17 says at least you didn't lose it, grinning face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, that could have been worse. That's true. Yeah, don't forget your race setup or fuel. All right, guys, remember, it's a standing start and cold tires. Turn 1 can be mayhem, so good luck. There's no damage anyway. And also, let me know, guys, there's about 5 minutes remaining, so if everybody has ran their qualifying laps and you guys want me to advance the session, we can do that. I think we can.
I gotta make a quick pit stop, so if you don't mind not, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, we'll just let the time run out. That's a good idea.
Thank you, dear.
All right, we'll be right back.
Let me go check on the cowbells. I'll be right back.
I didn't see this morning, now did I?
All right, we're back. Let's see how this goes. How weird. I don't see anything in the garage that changes the dash. Huh. Tom went P13. Andrus, nice, P8. Oh, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
And Bernard came back. Bernard and Key, you guys are going to have a good battle there, huh?
Fox 17 says I'm here for the SR.
That's right. That's right. Well, I just want to see what I can do. I definitely want to see what I'm going to do in the race, see when I'm going to pit. Likely pit around, I don't know. I want to pit early. I think that'll help to get away from some of the mayhem. But you never know, right? Got to get to that point first. Track is pretty cold, probably. Yeah, track is only 86 degrees, man. That's strange for the time. Yeah, it looks like the track didn't get too hot.
No.
I'll watch him re-roll the weather, and it's just going to be a downpour here for the finale.
I hope not, because there's almost never rain here.
Yeah, there's fog, but no rain. And that burns off by noon, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Either way, I mean, for a finale, Laguna Seca is a tough racetrack. So, dude, yeah, season finale here is going to be interesting. I mean,
how long's the grid timer for this one?
the grid time, I think it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that.
Copy that. Just wanted to see if it was the same as what we do on Tuesdays or not.
Oh, no, I didn't do the same as he does. So it'll be probably 2 minutes here, but then, yeah, Randall usually does like a 3-minute one, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the end of the session. P5.
All right, guys, good luck.
Good luck.
Here we go, Steven. Let's see
Yeah,
what
that
happens.
way the broadcasters can get through.
It's time to join the grid.
Oh, yeah.
Double check your car
Big
setup.
grid. All right, man. Standing start.
All right, Edgar, do the broadcasting.
En cuanto al nivel de la
Yeah,
competencia,
we
el
should do
top
that. I've
es
thought about
de
trying that sometime with the TV
1756.
replay after the races.
Va a estar muy disputada la carrera. Es necesario maximizar las oportunidades que se presenten.
Oh, man.
90 seconds.
It's weird not taking tires anymore.
Fox 17 says remember, you can win it in T1 if you try hard enough rolling on the floor laughing.
Amazingly enough, there's a lot of people that think that way still.
Esperando que los dos pilotos que faltan se ubiquen en grilla.
60 seconds.
Aguardando que el último vehículo se ubique en su cajón de salida.
Okay, standing start.
Okay, here we go.
Relax.
Green flag, let's go.
I didn't get a great start, but we're gonna try to get away.
Derecha. Continúa a tu derecha. Continúa a tu derecha. Libre la derecha.
Cold tires.
Start's okay. Let's get settled in.
Sliding around a little already. Oh man. I'm worried I'm falling off a little bit, but that's just because I'm trying to be safe enough. The last thing I need is a spin and then to get collected by all the cars behind me. Off track, yeah. I knew that was coming.
Keep it within the track limits.
Ooh, Mark is hanging on. I think Mark is trying to get away from Scotty Banks there. Ah, see, I hung on to the brakes too long. Initiated understeer. Oh shit.
Just ignore him, he'll go away. The cargonet's reputation isn't as good as it should be. Take care here.
Didn't want to be too close to the inside there. I know the car easily spins.
Stewards and walkers around track limits. Keep it between the lines. The leader has just done a 36.3.
Come on. I had closed in when he tried that move on Mark, but now they're pulling away. Ah, come on. Don't get off the tracks. Still worried about tires, I think. They're more comfortable than I am at this moment. Oh man, is he gonna go for it? Malone is something left. Oops, I guess I moved over a little. Taking off key?
He's already exited.
Okay.
Shit, I heard it beep out.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I don't hear those.
It's a setting you can change.
Oh, okay. In Discord now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're walking away. So I'm at P5. We'll see if
Just done it, 136.
El auto clasificado en posición 1 registra la mejor vuelta.
we will see what pitting looks like.
36.053, su vuelta más rápida.
0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Damn, dude, I gotta focus. I really screwed that corner up. I was starting to turn the car just with the brakes and not with the steering, not as much as I needed to anyway. All right, we're on lap 4. Tires are starting to come in better. So now let's focus and get this done.
Force them to find the gap. P5.
Always aim for the tree and you'll be safe. Okay, we got a little bit of distance to the car behind. Not much. Felt the ABS kicking on. Another off track. Early apex mistake, see?
Keep it nice and tidy.
We have 3 exits now. And the car behind caught up. Just that little mistake.
Izquierda,
Fuck. Come on.
libre.
Okay, let's keep doing this. Not miss a gear. Okay.
Has marcado tu mejor tiempo de vuelta.
Let's start running some high 36s. That's what we need to do, I think. And we need to take turn 1 that way. Got on throttle too hard. Man, I almost feel like I need a little more rotation out of the rear with this now that we're in the race. Oh man, I'm cutting that one too much too. At least the suspension doesn't get damaged on this car with it.
El líder está girando en 36.441.
All right.
That lap time was 137.9.
Not doing what we need to do.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
That's the line we need there. But to do that every time, it's going to be tricky. Timing. Relative.
This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him.
Acabas de registrar tu mejor vuelta personal.
I'm curious to see if the AI will all pit at the start of the pit window or they'll fluctuate. Yeah, some are pitting, but it looks like not all.
Run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Man, I thought it was going to be either an off track or a slow down. You know, one thing I remember too that you were saying is to let the car roll through the corner, and that's what I need to do with this Mustang. I'm used to momentum cars where you gotta sometimes push, and shove it in there so it'll get through, keep the momentum up. But this car has enough RPMs, you know, enough torque, and then it does have the weight, so letting it roll through some corners is kind of what you need to do, right?
Fox 17 says she's a big girl, gotta
That's
let her
true.
roll through.
I kind of forget that, but you're right. Bigger than most cars I'm used to driving, or used to. Yeah, definitely it's helping more to let it roll through
Fox
some corners.
17 says well light by today's standards though, grinning face with smiling eyes.
You're right about that. It's crazy how heavy cars have gotten. How many airbags they have everywhere. Computers, too many. Fuel. Timing. Relative.
Pit window is open.
Says pit window is open.
Yeah, I saw that.
Copy. So, lap 10. Okay. Good to know.
I just got ahead of Jeff Andrus and I'm trying to
Ooh,
pull
you
away
guys are
if I
battling,
can.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened, Jeff, because you were right there at the start. Got bullied by the AI.
I just can't find my groove on this track.
Oh, yeah. That's how I feel about turn 5. The corkscrew also.
I just feel like every time I brake, I either brake too soon or too late.
Yeah.
I can't find that happy median.
It's tough to be consistent here, I'm finding.
We expect you to be coming out into clear air. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 16. Just cut the track.
I already have 6 X's.
Fox 17 says there are no mistakes, just happy accidents.
I like that. I gotta start using that more often. We'll pit next lap.
Fox 17 says Bob Ross works every time.
Yes, sir. Man, he is still on me. Of course. Screwed that one up. Happy accident.
Come on, push like a bastard. We'll get this guy.
We'll see. I mean, if he's gonna hold me up, then I'm kind of screwed. Would the draft be good? I don't know. I think he's gonna run away. We'll wait one more lap.
Sixth place. The gap ahead is now 0.4.
He pulls away here pretty quick. I'm kind of wondering if I should stay out with him now. He's not impeding me. Maybe I can undercut him this time by. Yeah.
Fox 17 says so. A 1990
Watch your
Mustang
speed.
GT was
4,
2,827
3,
pounds.
2, 1.
The 2005 Mustang GT was 3,450 pounds. And the 2025 GT is 3,827 pounds. So in 35 years the Mustang has gained 1,000 pounds.
3.
Dude, that's crazy.
2.
I mean,
1.
and up to the last one, it's pretty much a person. That's pretty wild. They only get bigger and bigger, right?
92%. Right rear, 94.
All right, so we're taking fuel now.
That's 20 minutes
We'll see what happens.
Watch your speed. 2, 1, go.
Fox 17 says not so much bigger, but heavier.
Yeah.
The guy in front is car number 248, E-license.
Dimensions have kind of stayed the same, huh? Hitting at 180. Not really impeded by anyone, so.
There's an incident in zone 5.
Oh, wonder who went off.
Se aproxima el auto que va por detrás. Se ubica a 1.3 segundos. Descontás diferencias con el auto que va por delante. La diferencia es 3.4 segundos.
P15, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Maybe I do like the 65% brake bias. That's one thing that we did find that changed. We used to run brake bias like 58%, and now we're like at 62, 65%. A lot of gravel on track, debris flag. Timing. Relative.
Fox 17 says so these are timed races, not lap races.
Yeah, 40-minute race. We're closing in on 15 minutes. Yeah, it's 40-minute races, just like the race that'll be broadcast tomorrow.
You're reeling, V14, in the campus now, 0.7. You're pretty slow through, you're 20 hairpin. The track temperature's falling, it's now 80 Fahrenheit.
So we got Jeff Bernard in front of us and Jeff Andrews. The battle of the Jeffs.
Fox 17 says got yat. Getting reacquainted, grinning face with sweat.
Yep. The geriatric racers in front of me. It should be
I'm
fun.
pitting, Ed.
What's that?
I'm pitting.
Oh, copy. Got it. Thank you.
Izquierda. Nadie en izquierda.
Fox 17 says you did better than he did through there.
Yeah.
15 minutes left.
don't remember. I'm not sure if he grabbed the setup that I'm on or not, but yeah, we'll see. Not much action now. After pit stops happen, we'll see a little more, I think. I'm curious if the two that pitted before me are going to be short on fuel. I definitely was not taking advantage of those laps, so I should have been trying to go faster. I was running in 5th, I think, right? So we'll see if pit stops bring me back up to 5th. Yep, 3rd gear's better.
El piloto en posición 1 con la vuelta más rápida. 36. El de adelante a box.
Ah, Thomas in the pits. Okay. Beep beep. Damn, Mark's pitting in and he's half a lap ahead pretty much. Okay, the others are starting to pit in, man. I'm so far back. I probably took too much fuel.
El primero en el sector de boxes.
I gotta try to haul ass over there. Malone's pitting in now. That's who was behind me and then passed me a couple laps before I went to pit. Man, come on, stop getting us off tracks. I gotta make sure that doesn't happen so much tomorrow.
He's pitting from position 6. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out.
Come on, let me get past these guys.
El de adelante a box.
Who is that? Is that Mark? Nope, that's Malone. Holy crap. Yeah, Mark has to be far ahead. Come on, get me ahead of Malone here. No way, dude. Oh, come on.
Watch those lines.
Yeah, I feel like I'm developing the understeer now, like you said.
Fox 17 says he got out of there really well.
Yeah, he did. Smooth as hell. I couldn't get it. I was too worried about it, and then I missed my braking points and just made silly mistakes. But I didn't realize, yeah, he was talking about Marley that I was going to get out ahead of. Not Malone there. I keep forgetting I need 3rd gear there. Shit. Hanson's going to catch me. Alright.
El de atrás se viene. Diferencia 1.3 segundos.
Alright, let's go get him.
Tiempo de la posición 1, 57.256. Box para el auto de adelante.
Oh, yep, looks like one of the drivers that pitted early is having to come in again.
P6, 10 minutes to go. That's
Lo puedes hacer mejor, vamos.
Rolled on it a little better that time.
You've used half your fuel. The captain, hands behind, is now.
Tires are definitely starting to feel a little bit used up. We used to have to take tires before the tire model they put on the car. There we go. I needed to use a little more brake to kind of use slip angle for the car, but that still concerns me with the tires. But I guess using slip angle, I'll be using a little bit more of the rear too, because they'll be sliding. I don't know. Something I'm curious about for sure. But this season, I'm not in the championship position, so. Uh-oh. Arrow went off? Or was he assisted? I wonder.
El auto número 69 se convierte en el nuevo líder.
Interesting.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. minutes.
¿Combustible suficiente para 5 vueltas más?
Yeah, definitely had too much fuel.
It's an incident in the corkscrew.
This is just way too many off tracks. I think 17 or 20 gives you a drive through here in this series. So I gotta try not to do that tomorrow.
Car number 3 is now in the lead.
Hopefully other people do it.
Yeah, you got him, Jeff.
I got the wrong one.
Okay.
El auto con el número 3 se convierte en el nuevo líder.
Incident in the Andretti hairpin.
You okay, Mark?
Yeah, I just got taken out.
Oh man, sorry.
Still going.
The gap behind is now 3.1.
Which AI took you out, Mark?
I don't think it was an AI.
Oh, it was me. It was an accident. I was
sorry.
trying to take out the AI and I hit him.
All good, still going.
I was gonna penalize the AI.
Nice.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Well, Matt Malone pulled
Yeah, I
away
was
from
holding
me.
him up so he could catch up, and I didn't realize he caught up.
Yeah, no worries, dude. But definitely feels like these AI are better than what we've had recently.
I agree.
Good, good. It's too bad we can't just copy these over to other cars too, you know, and it'd be the same. Okay, we'll stay in third here. Oh, geez, the front end. Dude, 14Xs. So yeah, I mean, if I can't get 17 or 20 or whatever,
1 gallon left.
but I have a feeling that other people will be.
V6.
So tomorrow I gotta just make sure to stay clean. Don't get into contact, you know, if I'm gonna be using up off tracks. That's what we need them for the off tracks, but hopefully I don't get that many anyway. I think driving safe might actually yield a
Tiempo de la
good result
posición
here
1,
tomorrow.
36.
Some people for sure will be fast.
Is Mark Cone AI?
No.
The white flag is
Ah.
out.
No, adaptive is only solo. You can't use it in hosted yet.
Not yet.
Se detiene el piloto que va por detrás.
Todd Hansen's in the pits. White flag.
White flag, last lap.
I think he pitted too early. I think he was the first car to pit, and he might not have been able to take enough fuel.
I think you're right, Tom. Todd Hansen and Ken Nickham. I saw both of those cars pitted way early, like lap 7.
Suficiente para dar 2 vueltas.
I think the pit window actually opened on like lap 10 or 11 for this track.
Yeah. It gave me a little extra fuel, but...
Yeah, me too.
Ooh.
I need to change my settings back down to half a lap of fuel instead of a full one, at least for this round.
Don't speed in the pit.
What's that?
Espera que se quite la
Don't speed in the pit.
Yeah.
Need to slow down and give back some time.
Demo Derby, turn 5.
B6.
Cuadriculada. Yo me divertí. Quizás no es para tanto, pero al final del día es mi opinión.
Yeah, good race. Everybody kind of got strung out, huh?
I mean, I was fighting to hold AI back for...
Oh, yeah? Good.
After my pit.
Nice.
That's the end of the session.
Oh, damn. Yeah, good job, guys. Good fun. Thanks for coming out.
Crash protection on.
We are running out of
Crash
fuel.
protection off.
Thanks for help.
Yeah, man.
Crash protection on.
I'm glad you're
Crash
able to make
protection
it.
off.
Same here.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off. Crash protection on. Crash protection off. Crash protection on. Crash protection off. Crash protection on.
Se salió el auto de
Crash
atrás.
protection off.
Fuera de pista el auto de atrás.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off.
Alright.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, on Wednesday, I have a session set up for Road America, for the Road America 500. Welcome to come out to that, too. Same time.
Okay, see you all tomorrow.
Have a good one, buddy. Good
See
luck
ya
tomorrow.
I only got beat by Mark Cohn and Edgar Sancinelli.
Yeah, that was good fun, man. Yeah, you had good pace there. You guys had good pace. But, dude, how many X's did you guys get?
I had 16.
Oh, okay. I was at 13, man. That's gonna be tough for tomorrow.
Well, I was at so high because passing AI, you had to. They just were breaking on the apexes, so I had to use a little force to get through there.
Yeah, I bet it's tough when they're. I had some that would do that, and then there were some that would walk away on the straight, and then I'd catch them in the corners.
Crash protection on. Crash protection off.
I think I'm gonna run this Legends race in 30 minutes.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go have dinner. Good luck in the Legends race. You gonna stream it? I'll watch, man.
I might
I'll be able to. Okay. All right, guys.
It's got to that time in the evening where I can stream without getting in trouble.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Yep.
Have a good one.
Yep, you too, man. All right, we'll put the TV replay out. Grab a bite real quick. That was good fun, though. Let me, so I'm gonna exit out of here, save the replay. Save it as something. Well, I don't feel so bad, I guess. I accumulated some
Disconnected.
Some off tracks. You know?
Overall 10.
But
Detail 100.
Overall, it wasn't too
Connected.
bad. I just definitely need to focus.
Ford Mustang FR500S. WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. Overall 30.
Those tires down.
Detail 300. Disconnected.
Right, I'll be back.
Overall 10. Detail 100. Fritosport says I'll be back in a bit and see if you're around for Circuit Superstars. Fox17 says thumbs up. Connected. Ford Mustang FR500S.
Double check your car setup.
WeatherTech Raceway Laguna says TV rep. Overall 30. Detail 300. Crash protection on.
Double check your car
Crash
setup.
protection
Double check
off.
your car setup.
I'm curious to see if the AI will all pit at the start of the pit window or they'll fluctuate. Yeah, some are pitting, but it looks like not all.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed.
Okay.
You okay, Mark?
Yeah, I just got taken out.
Oh man, sorry.
Still going.
Which AI took you out, Mark?
I don't think it was an AI.
Oh, sorry.
All good, still going. Demo Derby, turn 5. Yeah, good job, guys. Good fun. Thanks for coming
Crash
out.
protection on. Crash protection off. Crash 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 protection on. Crash protection off. Disconnected. Overall 10. Detail 100.